it's just hard to hit, hard to get everything kind of shaped up. It goes a few different ways here, so, and since it's been so wet, I can't get the tractor over here and get the box blade in it or anything like that. This is what I came up with that I was going to try to do. I'm going to try to clean some of this stuff up like this. Smooth bucket. We can move a decent amount of material with the big bucket if we need to. Use this material in here because obviously with it being wet, like right now, I'm sinking into the utility trench. That's okay, because that'll help get settlement out of it. And if I gotta put more dirt on here, I have to put more dirt on here. I'd rather do that than have the homeowner deal with it later and have a ditch settle in. So it's better just to fix it now until they have a problem, or so they don't have a problem. Not until help prevent no problem. Very mucky right now. Very, very mucky. This time of year is not a great time to do anything at all. Alright, I'm going to try to get back to the back without causing havoc. Now, this is the problem area. I don't know. I think I'm going to risk tracking through there. I may screw it up more than what I fixed it. But all this area back here needs a lot of help. I guess not a lot of help, it needs help. Like the side of this house. And actually, this stuff is dry enough now to walk on. Walk this out. out here yesterday looking to see if I could bring the tractor. I still can't bring the tractor back here, but I do believe it's dried out since yesterday. Basically, that means I'm going to track over it. I like doing it a lot because it'll clean your material up really fast. And in this case, I don't want to say it's sealing it off, but it kind of consolidates it, and then it closes your soil off a little bit. So with this being really, really wet, I'm trying to tighten it up and consolidate the dirt wherever I can. And this grade isn't set back here yet. I mean, it's in the realm, but it's definitely not set yet. And my thought is if I can get this stuff to kind of close up and dry up a little bit and not let as much moisture into it, every time it rains or every time we've got dense fog like this, then I may be able to get in here a little sooner with the tractor. And I keep saying I want to get in here with the tractor, and the main reason for that is the builder still wants to seed it and get straw on it and everything else. And I would really like, it's a big enough area, I'd really like to be able to get the tractor in here and dust it up with the box blade. Or at least scrape it, smear it, whatever we're going to do. I would like to get in here with the box blade or the land plane and kind of land plane it out, because I've got a large yard. I mean, there's a lot of spots that I need to carry a little bit of dirt to, kind of blend them out and everything else. And then two, I can do, you know, while I've got the tractor set up, we can throw the seeder on it and get the thing seeded and be done with the project. So, but first, we've got to get perimeter irrigation in it. Meaning I'm just doing irrigation just around the perimeter of the house and down the driveway. It's a really big yard. They don't want to do the entire yard. They just want, you know, the perimeter of the house to look really good. Most of the houses in here don't have irrigation at all. So that'll actually have this builder stand out a little bit in here and have this house stand out a little bit, because nobody else has done irrigation in here because of their big yards. Walking that material in did quite a bit. It kind of closed it up really nice. I don't know if I had a tilt bucket, it would be great, but see, it's pretty soft up there by the patio. But see, it's closed all that up really nice. Closed it up real nice. See if maybe we can get some of this stuff out. That's actually kind of firmed that ground up a little bit. I mean, I know it's still smushing out from my bucket, but this ground was so wet before that when I hit it like this, it almost just made everything explode. So anyways, it worked out pretty good. I mean, I think it made it. See that one spot right there? One spot is just so freaking wet right there. good before I tracked in there and hit that soft spot on that side. But I've got, I mean, me tracking in there wasn't too many passes. I knew better. I should have not gone in there. Kind of wanted to show you guys. Should have walked out there. That would have been a little better than tracking in there. Until you get to the point where you feel like you're gonna start pumping. And I'm not pumping yet, but I'm making peanut butter. You don't want to make that smeary peanut butter. When you start getting a lot of squish underneath your tracks, and it does like what that did, you want to stop. That's when you want to stop. So, meaning I should not have tracked in there, but like I said, I wanted to show you guys. It turned out pretty good. It's dry over here, so I can drive over here probably all I want and clean up some of this, some more of this. I track in there. Good enough there. It ought to be fine. It did look way better in there before I tracked in there one too many times. Maybe you guys saw it. That is way further than when I first got here. When I first got here and I was doing that, it just, I mean, you guys saw it. Not good. Can't quite reach that. Good if I move over a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. I am not going to worry about it because I'm going to tear it all up anyways. Or not tear it all up, but I'm going to be driving right past there with my vibratory plow. I got to dig stuff up, put heads in it and everything else. So, anyways, let's get out and look and see if we can even walk on that. I'm sure we can. See what it looks like. Oh yeah. See, before, maybe I didn't video walking on it before. It, I mean, it's a little soft. You know, you can barely, well, I mean, see, you can barely see my boot prints. But, I mean, I'm not sinking in it at all. I mean, it's closed it up there pretty good. Even up here where it was bad, I can actually walk on it and I don't feel like my boots are like getting super mucky or muddy or anything. But anyways, at least that's got decent fall. I got kind of a weird little transition up in there. I'd love to hit it with a box blade. It would slick that up so good. I just don't know. This weather this year is so strange. I just don't know if I'm going to get in here with the tractor or not. But I've got pretty good fall through here. You know, everything drains out there and drains down the ditch. We kind of cleaned that up. I just left that. It's just going to have to settle out. But hopefully we can get lines plowed in here. I'm probably going to do a video of that. I know you guys really don't like my irrigation videos, but you're going to have to watch the plow if you watch all my videos, because it's a decent part of my business and it's really hard to skip past it when I don't have tons of work in the winter. So we're gonna have some irrigation videos. Bear with me, we'll have some dirt stuff, but obviously we can't do dirt work in this. But we'll see you guys later. I appreciate you watching the videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Maybe you got something out of it, just kind of my technique of what I found works. If you guys have a technique that you use to work besides cutting all the mud out and hauling it off and bringing dry dirt in, we can't do that. We don't have any dirt to be had around here, and this is an incredible amount of mud, so I have to dry it out somehow. And hopefully this is how I'm gonna get it dried out. We'll see, but we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.